Let's delve into the intricate details of Stoic acceptance, a concept often misunderstood and frequently conflated with passive resignation. It's crucial to distinguish between these two, as they represent vastly different approaches to life's challenges. Stoic acceptance is not about giving up, becoming a doormat, or surrendering to despair. It's not about apathetic indifference or a pessimistic outlook. On the contrary, it's a proactive, empowering, and deeply wise approach to navigating the complexities of existence. It's about seeing reality clearly, without the distorting lenses of wishful thinking, denial, or emotional reactivity. At its core, Stoic acceptance is a clear-eyed, realistic assessment of the situation as it is, not as we wish it to be. It's about acknowledging the facts, however unpleasant or challenging they may be. This requires courage, honesty, and a willingness to confront reality head-on, without flinching. It's about seeing the world with sober judgment, stripped of illusions and wishful projections. This clear-eyed assessment is the first step. The second, and equally crucial step, is discerning what lies within our sphere of influence and what does not. This is where the Stoic dichotomy of control comes into play. We must distinguish between what we can directly affect, our thoughts, judgments, choices, and actions, and what is external to us, events, circumstances, other people's behavior, and even aspects of our own bodies, illness, aging, etc. Once we've made this distinction, the path forward becomes clearer. Where action is possible, where we can exert influence, we take it. We strive to improve the situation, to make things better, to align our actions with our values. This is not passive resignation. It's active engagement with the world, focused on what we can realistically change. But where action is not possible, where we lack the power to alter the situation, that's where acceptance comes into its own. It's not about liking or condoning what is happening. It's not about suppressing our emotions or pretending that we don't care. It's about acknowledging the reality of the situation and choosing a constructive response. It's about recognizing that struggling against the inevitable is a source of unnecessary suffering. It's about conserving our energy and focusing it where it can make a difference, on our thoughts, judgments, and actions. This acceptance is not a passive surrender. It's an active choice. It's a choice to align ourselves with reality, to recognize the limits of our control, and to focus on what truly matters, how we choose to respond to the events of our lives. It's about recognizing that true freedom lies not in manipulating the external world, but in mastering our internal one. Stoic acceptance is deeply intertwined with wisdom. It's about understanding the nature of the universe, the impermanence of all things, and the interconnectedness of all beings. It's about recognizing that suffering often arises from our resistance to reality, from our clinging to things that are beyond our control. It's also about courage. It takes courage to face reality squarely, to acknowledge our limitations, and to accept what we cannot change. It takes courage to let go of our illusions and to embrace the present moment, however challenging it may be. And it's about justice. Stoic acceptance reminds us that we are all part of something larger than ourselves, that we are all interconnected. It encourages us to treat others with compassion and understanding, even when they have wronged us, recognizing that they too are subject to forces beyond their control. In essence, Stoic acceptance is a path to inner peace, resilience, and wisdom. It allows us to navigate the ups and downs of life with greater equanimity, to conserve our energy, and to focus on what truly matters. Living a virtuous life, acting with integrity, and finding meaning even in the face of adversity. It's not about giving up on life. It's about choosing how we live it, regardless of the circumstances.